Glenn Corbett was an American actor, best known for playing Lincoln Case on the CBS adventure drama Route 66. Early years: an American-led actor and supporting actor, Glenn Corbett was born Glenn Edwin Rothenberg on August 17, 1933, the son of a garage mechanic. After serving time in the United States Navy as a CIB, he met his wife Judy at Occidental College, and with her encouragement, he began acting in campus theater plays. He was seen by a talent scout and was signed to a contract with Columbia Pictures. Film and television career: his film debut was in The Crimson Kimono. It was followed with supporting roles in The Mountain Road and Man on a String. He took the lead role in William Castle's suspense thriller, Homicidal. In 1963, Corbett replaced George Morales on the CBS television series Route 66. Corbett, playing Lincoln Case, co-starred with Martin Milner during part of the third season and the fourth, and final, season of the series. Indiana, 1964-65. He had a role on 12 O'Clock High as Lieutenant Tom Lockridge for 2 episodes. Corbett's other television roles in the early to late 1960s were as Wes Macaulay on It's a Man's World, with co-stars Ted Bessel, Randy Boone and Michael Burns in the role of Wes's younger brother, Howie. He was featured in 1964 as Dan Collins in an episode of Gunsmoke titled Chicken, in which a man gets an undeserved reputation as a gunman when he's found at a way station with 4 dead outlaws at his feet. In the 1965-1966 season, Corbett guest-starred on the ABC Western The Legend of Jesse James. Glenn also guest-starred in an episode of The Virginian titled The Awakening, in which his character was a destitute former minister, David Henderson, who has had a crisis of faith, comes to Medicine Bow just as a dispute breaks out at a local mine over safety issues. Original air date: 101,965. Corbett also appeared as Chance Reynolds, a regular cast member on the NBC TV Western The Road West, with co-stars Barry Sullivan, Catherine Hayes, Andrew Prine, Brenda Scott, and Kelly Corcoran. He is probably best remembered by science fiction fans for his guest-starring role in the second season Star Trek episode Metamorphosis as Sven Cochran, the inventor of warp drive. In 1971, Corbett had a guest appearance with Mariette Hartley on Gunsmoke in an episode titled Phoenix. In movies, Corbett starred with John Wayne in the film Kysom, as Sheriff Pat Garrett, opposite Wayne's role as Lincoln County rancher John Kysom. He again starred with a Duke in the film Big Jake, as a half-Apache outlaw named O'Brien, opposite Wayne's character as rancher Jacob McCandles. Later in the 1970s he had the lead role in Nashville Girl and in Universal's war epic Midway. During the 1970s he had guest-starring roles on the television show The Mod Squad, Cannon, The Streets of San Francisco, Policewoman, The Rockford Files and Barnaby Jones. In 1977, Glenn joined the cast of the NBC daytime soap opera, The Doctors, playing alongside 4-time Emmy-winning actress Kim Zimmer, as newlyweds Jason and Nola Aldrich. Glenn stayed with The Doctors until 1981. Throughout the 1980s, Corbett stayed busy playing a cast regular in the long-running television series Dallas. Corbett played Paul Morgan on the television series from 1983–1984 and then from 1986–1988. After his character was written off the show, he stayed with the Lorimar television production company for 3 more years as its dialogue director. Death: Corbett, who was a native of El Monte, California and a veteran of the Navy, died of lung cancer at the Veterans Affairs Hospital in San Antonio, Texas, at the age of 59. He was buried in Fort Sam Houston National Cemetery, San Antonio. He was survived by his 2 children, Jason and Jocelyn, and his widow, Judy Daniels. Selected filmography: The Crimson Kimono, All the Young Men, Homicidal, The Mountain Road, The Pirates of Blood River, It's a Man's World, Route 66, 12 O'Clock High. 2 episodes as Lieutenant Tom Lockridge. Shenandoah, The Road West, Star Trek, Land of the Giants, Guns in the Heather, Kysom as Pat Garrett, Bonanza as Howie Landis, Big Jake, The Stranger, Dead Pigeon on Beethoven Street. Lead role: Originally German TV series to taut episode Tot Torben der Beethoven Strammer, moving on as Tommy Trueblood in the episode Cowhands, Nashville Girl, Midway, The Doctors as Jason Aldrich, The Rockford Files as FBI Agent Spelling in the episode The Battle Axe and the Exploding Cigar, The Fall Guy 1 episode as Steve Kruger, Dallas as Paul Morgan, Shadow Force. References. External links: Glenn Corbett at the Internet Movie Database. Glenn Corbett at Memory Alpha, Glenn Corbett at Find a Grave.